To my surprise, Jagex responded, and they responded quite swiftly, probably because a lot of players reacted to it on all social media platforms. Before I get into the actual response, this is the kind of quick response communication I appreciate and expect, as both a player and content creator. And yeah, I saw the player support roadmap post as well. Looks decent on paper, but I'll wait and see how it actually plays out. For those without a long memory, they literally tried to upcharge us for features listed on that roadmap less than 3 months ago. Like, they actually tested the waters to see if we'd pay extra for something that is now framed and should have been the standard all along. Anyways, back to the main topic of this video. So what is the message Jagex wants us to see? In this case, Modhuli's the messenger. Hey everyone. Before the long weekend, we wanted to drop a quick note about the recently announced game health balancing in our May roadmap check-in. Since Friday, we've spent some time really taking in the feedback on this and discussing with the team. While balance is important, so is listening to our players. And it's one of the reasons we dropped this news ahead of time rather than alongside the release. Based on your feedback, we can confirm that these changes will not release on May 12th. The augmented runecrafting thieving update release date is unaffected and will remain on May 12th. These are important changes, but we need to get them right. Balancing something downwards will never be something we expect delight over, but we do want it to be something that's understandable and feels fair. We can only do that by listening and taking the time to have a conversation. So, this is what will happen from here. We will review your feedback and opinions and adjust our balancing based on the feedback we've received. We'll present the adjusted proposal and include more detail on our thinking and intent. We'll listen to your feedback and decide on the next steps. And they're also adding this to next week's news post. The post seems genuine so far, but at the bottom of the post, there's a small note saying that this wasn't the game health update mentioned on the roadmap. Strange how this exact nerf news post was titled Game Health Update. It's also strange the post about the game health update from August last year was talking about the gap between skillers and people doing bossing. I'm gonna have to call cap on that one, but what I can see is that this might not be the entire rebalance, and this sentence was just worded in Jagex's favor for damage control. What I'm trying to imply is that this might not be the entire game health update, and there's more to it like buffing skilling, but we don't know about those things as of the current moment. So what does this post mean? Well, the developers have delayed the planned balancing changes originally set for May 12 in response to our strong player feedback. They're going to use that extra time to ensure it feels fair, which means the nerf is still coming, but it will probably be significantly less harsh, which is hopefully going to play out nicely. Although I can't say so definitively because the nerfs could still be too harsh. The problem they're trying to fix isn't an easy one, but please don't create another problem by nerfing the PvM middle class, and even some of the upper class as well. If you want to make skilling more profitable, I'm going to say it again, create methods that increase demand, like fort frame free construction, or create methods that have no connections to PvM drops, such as experimentation fire making or the pitch cam method, aka the charged training cave. Actually, now that I think of it, I might actually make a detailed deep dive video into that exact topic in the near future. For now, I hope you appreciate the quick little update on this post, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Subscribe to stay updated. Peace.